Hello, everybody. I'm the uncle,
From the carbon.
and we have a lot to go over. We're here at Buterra's Restaurant in Woodbury, and hopefully we'll get this done before our lunch comes. So you may not recognize this carbuncle here. He's got the blonde hair now. He's got the goat going on. He's a college boy now. His team made the regionals. Tell us about the Mitchell College Mariners.
We had a great season. I think we ended 31-11.
Wow, that's great.
We won our conference. We outscored opponents like 45-3 in the conference tournament, and then we got the opportunity to host a regional, which was really exciting. Only 16 teams in the country get to do that.
Wow.
So we made it to the regional finals. Ended up falling just a little bit short. One run. Frustrating, but just build upon it for next year.
You lost the last two games by 1 run each, right?
We only needed to win one of them too to move on and advance.
So that'll give you good incentive going forward. You'll remember losing by 1 run.
I hated that feeling, especially seeing all these seniors whose careers were over. I'm like, wow, that could be me in a few years.
It's good to hate that feeling.
Like that. Yeah.
And you guys will find out next week if you're nationally ranked.
Yeah.
Great. That's great. Congratulations on a great year.
Thank you.
And I'm sure better things are coming for you guys going forward. Okay, a couple of things. I just came back from L.A. I was in L.A. for 5 days, and it was a perfect trip. It was a great trip, except with one exception. From the rides to and from the airport, Jay Mooney Car Service, thank you very much, brother. To the hotel, the Sheraton Universal, Alan Meyer Dog hooked us up. Universal Studios was great. Everything was great. We found Our Lady of Angels Church Sunday morning cathedral. That was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I posted some pictures on Facebook. Debbie posted a lot of pictures on Facebook. We saw the Saturday night they played the Yankees. Friday night they played the Yankees. We watched it in a pub kind of thing, and Dodgers got 6 runs in the first inning. The game was over. And Saturday, I was looking forward to seeing Bobby Miller pitch. He's pitched 2 terrific games so far. And for some reason, they gave him an extra day's rest. He didn't pitch. Gavin Stone pitched. Who's Gavin Longball Stone, we call him. And, it was just, they lost 5-3. It was a great game. Judge went through the right field wall, catching Martinez's drive. It was really a good game. But if Miller would have pitched, they might have won. Anyway, they lost those 2 games. They blew a 5-run lead to Cincinnati last night. I was really disappointed.
Ellie Dela Cruz's debut.
Oh, that kid's going to be a special player, man. That Dela Cruz is really going to be a good player. He's like Juan DeFranco with more power. So anyway, all right, so let's get down to it. So I'm talking to my friend Jay Mooney on the way back. I said, how'd the Mets do this weekend? Tell them they got swept by Toronto. What the heck happened?
They were good baseball games. It's just the Mets have offensive woes that they continue to go through. Francisco Lindor was
we knew this from the beginning, right? I told you this before the season started.
Our $350 million man's batting .219. Not driving in RBIs. He's not worth $350 million. He's not
Frankie?
worth $3 million right now. Yeah. Pete Alonso,
But he's driving in some runs, isn't he?
He hit his first home run in 19 at-bats yesterday.
But he's got some RBIs, hasn't he?
He's got a few, but how many RBIs could you have batting .220?
Well,
Pete Alonso, he hit
what's
his
Alonso batting?
He's .250 right now.
Is he 250?
It's not that bad for Pete, at least.
But he hits. He's a home run machine.
He was leading the league in home runs, and then he just kind of went on a little slump.
Yeah.
He didn't hit a home run for 2 series almost. I think he had 1 against Toronto. He had 1 yesterday, finally.
Then he'll get hot for a week.
Yeah.
He'll carry the team.
And McNeil kind of fell off a little bit. He's not hitting the way he should. And talk about the pitching. Oh my! Where do we even start with the pitching? Justin Verlander got paid, and he's like, all right, I don't have to pitch well anymore.
Verlander's not pitching well?
He got it. He let out
I thought his first couple of games he did pitch well.
His last start, he let up 1 run through 8, and it was George Springer hit a leadoff home run. But before that, he let up 4 runs for the last 3 starts before that. But
the guy is 40 years old. Man.
He is 40 years old, but he's not bringing that veteran experience you expect.
Yeah.
He's not showing that dog that he is.
I'm surprised. I thought he would be really good this year. I wasn't sure about Scherzer. Scherzer's broken down the last couple of years. How's he doing?
Scherzer, he's not bad. I mean, he's solid. But, like, you know, what are you going to get out of a 38-year-old pitcher?
Yeah, he's not a top of the rotation pitcher.
I mean, he's going to be that locker room guy that he's been there before.
They've got holes. They got to get rid of Epler.
Yeah.
Epler is not a GM.
I don't think this is their year. I mean, I don't think they're going to beat out Atlanta for the division.
I didn't think that from the beginning. Atlanta's a better team.
Maybe they'll get a wild card, but I don't think they're going to go very far.
Maybe. So let's give some props to the New York Yankees.
No.
Right? They go into Seattle. They win 2 out of 3. You know, Seattle's got good pitching, even though they haven't put it all together yet. Then they go into LA and they win 2 out of 3 again. Got to give it to them. 4 out of 6 and 2 difficult places to play. So, unfortunately, they're in a division that's got the 27 Yankees in it. In Tampa Bay, man, these guys beat everybody into submission.
With the lowest period.
It's unbelievable. It really is. Got to give them props. And Toronto's coming on now. Boston, I think, is a mess. I watched some highlights over the weekend. It looked like a Little League team for crying out loud.
Baltimore, can't count them out.
Yeah, no, Baltimore's, they can put together a little run too. So the American League East is an amazing division, right? Best division in baseball, yes?
I agree, yes.
Also, what else is going on?
Well, cycling back to the Mets for a minute.
Okay.
The one bright spot we do have, I mean, we fell under 500 yesterday, but we get to watch Brett Beatty, Francisco Alvarez, hopefully soon Ronnie Mauricio, we have Mark Vientos, all these young guys that are the future of our team are getting a lot of playing time, which finally, I mean, I've been wanting this since the end of last season.
And Alvarez is coming around.
Alvarez has been hitting.
Yeah. In the beginning, I thought he was overmatched, but he's got a small strike zone. He's got a lot of power, man.
I was watching him. He frames everything really well.
Does he?
He steals a lot of strikes. Yeah.
So maybe he's improving defensively as well.
His defensive blocking could improve still. And that'll come with.
Well, he's a work in progress.
He's only 22 years old.
The Dodgers are doing the same thing with Vargas and Outman and Bobby Miller and Stone. They're bringing up the kids, and I think both teams will see where they are in July. And then they'll deal accordingly. But it's hard to get pitchers. It's hard to get pitchers. Dodgers have Dustin May out for 2 months. Buehler's out for the year. Arias is on he's got a calf issue, so he's on the injured list. And the bullpen has a couple of cracks in it too. It's Bickford, man. Every time he comes in, I get a pain in my chest.
And speaking of the Mets and pitchers not being healthy, former Met Jacob deGrom, we just found out yesterday, needs Tommy John. It might be out till 2025.
Quelle surprise. He's going to be out. I mean,
I love Jacob deGrom, but the Mets really dodge a bullet with that one.
There's no question. We talked about that. I'd rather have Scherzer for 3 years than deGrom for 5 because he'll pitch more in 3 years than deGrom will in 5. It's just, it's a shame. He's a tremendous talent, but the best ability to have is availability, and he's never had it for a period of time anyway. So, all right, what else we got? Anything else?
Pretty much all I got.
Okay. So I had a great birthday weekend in Los Angeles. Now, your mom's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So are you guys taking her out to dinner? Yeah, we may be coming over for that. That's all we got. It's great to be back. It's great to have my partner back, even though I didn't recognize him. I'm the uncle.
I'm the Carbo.
We'll see you next time.